every day now someone's getting stabbed. Yeah, when joking, he used to get calm. He's to blame because he stopped and search. He should have done it. You always have stop and search. There, right there, the camera's looking right now at 11:30 this morning. The suspect appears to be a man that looks about right now about the age of 25 years of age. His picture's been circulated.
Pascal, do you mind holding the camera quickly? Cheers.
Hello?
Yeah, we're live, ready to roll. Okay, we're now currently on air broadcasting down at Leicester Square, and a girl, 11 years old, and a mum, 34, stabbed over here, right behind me. And as we see, the whole area is currently cordoned off as we speak. So a shop security guard basically has described how he tried to save an 11-year-old girl as she was being attacked by a knifeman in London's Leicester Square, just behind me. In a statement by the Metropolitan Police, said a 32-year-old man had been arrested and taken into custody, so we know, and after the girl and her mum, 34-year-old mother, was stabbed. Abdullah, 29-year-old, who works at TWGT, so this place behind me, he's a security guard, and said he intervened to stop the attacker, and with help from colleagues, gave first aid to the child. The Met said it was not looking for anyone else in the connection with the attack and does not believe that there is anyone else involved. But it is said that at this stage there was no suggestion the stabbing was terror-related. So the force added the girl required hospital treatment for serious but not life-threatening injuries, while her mother's wounds were more minor. Police officers remain at the scene, as we see right behind me here, and which is one of the busiest tourist districts in the capital. Abdullah told the BBC, so the security guard who intervened to protect the girl has told the BBC he heard a scream, so he jumped on the attacker and kicked the knife away from him, so we know. And this is from the security guard himself, and I quote, "I heard a scream and I just went outside and saw one guy with a knife, who had a knife," he explained. The moment he saw it, I just jumped on that guy and grabbed his hand and put him down on the floor and kicked the knife away from him. So that's what the security guard has said previously, a few hours ago. He said a couple other men also came over to help and held the man down for 4 to 5 minutes, adding he decided to take action because he had no time and just didn't think. So it was like a duty to save them. And he said, "It's horrible, to be honest. I've never seen anything like that before. To do this to a kid, it's horrible," he added. And also his colleagues gave first aid to the child before the police took over from the incident. So that's what we know so far. We're trying to find out more information from later on, from earlier on today, and I'll keep you guys updated on the channel. Thank you for tuning in. So the mood is very solemn here. It's another attack that happened in London, but another stabbing basically, but we're trying to find out more information and what's happening and if charges, but he is in custody, the guy who was armed with the weapon. But as we see right behind me currently at the moment, the whole of Leicester, well, part of Leicester Square in fact, is cordoned off, and it actually took place right outside this shop over here. So as we see, there are stuff on the floor. I can try to zoom in and just show you guys, but thank you once again for tuning in, and if you're new to the channel, we will provide a lot of news updates on what goes on. But yeah, I'll just check the comments quickly and see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I'll just show you a bit of the scene right now.
Yeah, this lunchtime.
We're just going to zoom in on what's happened. So there appears to be there appears to be rubbish on the floor, items and dirt left on the floor after the incident earlier on this morning, and it took place outside TWGT, and one of the security guards intervened to save the child. And also, if I zoom in through the front entrance, we can see paramedic boxes in the doorway, but the whole shop is closed. We'll try to find out more information from later on. But as we see right now, there is currently tape, and this area of Leicester Square is currently cordoned off, just outside the Lego store.
The world's media is here soon. At 10 past 5, that video I got planned earlier will be on my YouTube channel.
So in a statement from the Met Police, a 32-year-old man had been arrested and taken into custody after the girl and her mother, 34-year-old, was stabbed.
11-year-old girl and her mother, 34, stabbed, killed. The picture of him was young, allegedly by the way. But the pictures of him already circulated on GB News.
I'm going to keep this live broadcast going for some time, and we'll try to find out some more information throughout the course of the evening. We also got some news that there is going to be a planned Palestinian protest outside Downing Street at 6 p.m. later on, so we'll be heading there shortly after this to cover that. So stay tuned, welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington, and I cover a broad variety of events and protests, ranging from Horse Guards Parade, Speaker's Corner, and rallies impartially in central London. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you do enjoy this live, and be sure to share this stream out there as we cover all sorts of stuff. And this has just happened earlier today. An incident took place right behind me, hence why the part of Leicester Square is cordoned off. And I'll just zoom in once again if you just join the live stream. So there's a lot of rubbish and items left on the floor from earlier. And then just through the front entrance of this shop, items from the paramedics are on the floor, and first aid, which appears to be first aid. We'll try to find out more information later on from this incident, but we have just got down here about 10 minutes ago. So once again, in a statement from the Met Police, they said a 32-year-old man has been arrested and taken into custody. The Met Police said it was not looking for anyone else in connection with the attack and does not believe the victims knew their attacker. It also said at this stage there was no suggestion the stabbing was terror-related. The force said the girl required hospital treatment for serious but not life-threatening injuries, while her mother's wounds were more minor. Police officers remain at the scene, which is one of the busiest tourist districts in the capital of Leicester Square. And also, in addition, a 29-year-old security man intervened to stop the attacker with help from colleagues and gave first aid to the child. Did you not hear about it earlier, or when you were at the Coast Guards? It happened at 11 a.m. apparently. 11:38. Yeah. I saw it around midday.
I don't know what his nationality was. I don't know. It looks like a white man. He goes white man age 32. That's all we told.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure on his nationality or where the attacker originated from. There was a stabbing incident earlier, and a girl and her mother were taken to hospital.
Yeah.
Did they die?
No, they didn't die. Yeah, the police as a result. That's items from the incident earlier.
Like,
So all sorts, and you can probably see through the front door there's first aid over there.
was it in broad daylight?
Yeah, it was earlier on, before midday, apparently, and the Met Police said it was a 32-year-old man who was taken into custody and has been arrested after the girl and her mother were stabbed. Basically, a 29-year-old security guard intervened and tried to stop the attacker with help from colleagues, and he gave first aid to the child, basically.
Is he fine?
Sorry?
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just trying to get more information, but yeah, we're just started. We're live on there for like over 10 minutes already.
Alright.
Yeah. We're going to try find out more information later on what exactly took place, but we know some information so far. But as we see right behind me, the part of Leicester Square is cordoned off just outside this shop. And what we know is that a security guard intervened to stop the knifeman. But that's what we know so far. We're not too sure on the nationality of the guy who was attacking the girl and her mother, but we'll try to find that out later on and keep you guys updated. Also, we have information that there is a planned Palestine protest at 6 p.m, so we'll be heading there shortly after this and covering it. But be sure to share this live broadcast with your friends and family as we cover a variety of stuff in central London. So be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. But yeah, this is the scene at the moment. It's a very solemn scene in Leicester Square. But we'll try to find out more information, especially on the nationality and where this guy is from. But as we know, he was arrested and taken into custody.
Ce matin, quand s'est déroulée la scène juste derrière moi. Il était 11h30 ce matin quand s'est déroulée la scène juste derrière moi, ici à Leicester Square, dans le centre de Londres. Une fillette de 11 ans et sa maman, qui ont été poignardées devant ces magasins de Leicester Store et Eyewitness Store par un assaillant. La police est rapidement intervenue, l'assaillant a été maîtrisé par un garde de sécurité dans ce magasin. La fillette et la
Also, apparently there are pictures on GB News.
Just find GB.
So if any of the moderators do have any footage or links to websites, news websites online, apparently there are photos and pictures from GB News. So check out GB News for more information too. But this is what we know so far. The man was taken into custody and was arrested by the Met Police.
I've seen a picture of him. That's his black baseball cap.
Is that a picture?
I saw in the picture he's wearing that black baseball cap.
Also, apparently, he was potentially, we're not entirely sure, but potentially, possibly, he was wearing that black hat over there, which is currently lying on the floor.
Did have him, I think they've removed it.
Do they have pictures?
Yeah, I do.
We're trying our best to look for pictures of what happened earlier, but we had information that GB News had pictures, but we're not entirely sure.
GB News did have a picture earlier. They seem to have removed this.
Is that a picture?
Yeah.
Ouais, il y a eu ce matin, juste avant l'heure du déjeuner, une fillette de 11 ans, juste ici, plein de à l'hôpital.
If any of the moderators have more information on what happened earlier and potential pictures or photos from news websites, please put them in the live chat. Thank you. There's still pictures.
How'd you get their thumbnail? It was on the thumbnail. I saw it.
I saw it. Thank you very much, Divine. Earlier this morning, apparently. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're alive.
11 years ago. When? Today?
Look, the blood.
What is this? Blood. Blood. Ah, somebody. A knife?
Yes.
For what? What do you mean? It's a terror attack?
No, it wasn't. What pictures I've been showing you? Various nights. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, that's an old picture. It was taken this morning. The picture I was showing, he was wearing a black baseball cap. There, look, see the black baseball cap? And one of the other journalists showed it to me here.
Yes. Hiya.
Il était 11h30 ce matin quand s'est déroulée la scène juste derrière moi. Il était 11h30 ce matin quand s'est déroulée la scène juste derrière moi à Leicester Square en plein centre de Londres. Une fillette de 11 ans et sa maman d'une trentaine d'années ont été poignardées devant ces magasins par un assaillant de 32 ans qui a immédiatement été maîtrisé par un garde de sécurité de ce magasin. L'assaillant a été arrêté par la police de son
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry.
When it's live, it's fine.
Do not speculate, do not say things untrue. Go to the Leicester Square attack and go through the pictures.
Sì, no, è successo qualcosa lì.
Sky News.
Delle asseti
Muchos.
Perché dentro mi stanno raccontando. Successo così, quindi mettono, non mi ricordo come si chiama, di fronte di così.
There it is, there it is, there it is. There it is, this picture. There it is. Quick screenshot it before it gets taken out. They blurred his face. They blurred his face.
his face,
They
yeah.
blurred his face. No, it does look. It does allegedly appear to be a white man. They blurred his face. Yeah, that's why GB News had to take it down. Because they hadn't blurred his face.
They blurred his face. TikTok.
A 11-year-old girl and her mother was stabbed here this morning.
Turn your camera here.
Forensics have gone in.
Okay, let's go to the other side.
Just gone in.
What are they called?
Forensics.
Forensics. So the team investigating.
They're investigating the crime scene, yeah.
So the forensics have gone inside. They're in hazmat suits, as we see.
There's blood there. There's blood on the floor there.
So they're currently inside at the moment on the scene.
Right, you want to stop this live stream and come back here? You just stop it and come back. Stop the live stream and come back.
We're not entirely sure on all of the details, but we'll try our best to provide you more information fully on what happened.
To your left. I'll be alright. I'll be in your step.
What is happening here? Do you know?
11-year-old girl stabbed. Her mother, 34.
We're trying to find out more information.
They're in front of the floor there.
There's a film on
They're alive. There was a security guard here. He ran over the
there's a film on Twitter. Tell that guy there's a film on Twitter.
The media's here. Yes. 11-year-old girl and her 34-year-old mother both stabbed here.
I don't know his name. There's a film on Twitter.
We don't know.
I don't want to say it too loud.
Yeah, maybe because we're on YouTube. We'll check it out. We'll check it out.
No, this is the world's media.
Sorry.
There's a second video.
You've got GB News, Sky News, and everybody along there.
Okay.
BBC and everybody. Yeah, they're alive. They were rescued by the security guard here. The forensics have gone in there. Look. Forensics are inside the shop. It started in there and ended up out here. There's the forensics coming out of the shop now. So a mother and daughter were stabbed this morning. 11-year-old girl and a 34-year-old mother stabbed. They're in hospital.
Oscar.
What's going on?
11-year-old girl stabbed here this morning.
Oh my god.
That's why there's a blood on the floor there.
We're trying to find out more details, but
And her mother, 34 years of age, both stabbed. That's why the forensic started in there. The security guard managed to rush out and stop it. They've both been taken to
so
hospital.
basically in the statement from the Met Police, they said a 32-year-old man had been arrested and taken into custody after the girl and her mum, 34-year-old mother, was stabbed. And a security guard, 29, who works at TWG, so that place there, intervened to stop the attacker and with help from colleagues and gave first aid to the child.
That was
We're
his-
trying to
that
find
was
out
his
more
baseball
details
cap.
on the
That was his
nationality
baseball
of the attacker, but
There-
we're not entirely sure yet.
There is items there, still,
Yeah,
still,
but
that's
there
why
are
it's called
items
on.
over there.
That was the attacker's baseball cap.
Yeah.
And there's the blood. There's the blood.
We're currently live on air, but yeah, we're covering it. No, it's fine. But yeah, we're just trying to find out more details on the nationality and where this from. They are, what we know so far, they are alive. Yeah, and as we see the people in the hazmat suits walked
Yeah,
inside.
all those forensic people.
Yeah, the forensics.
Where? Who's got a picture there? Oh, he was showing a picture, didn't he?
There's a 7-second video on Twitter.
Is there? On Twitter? Where is it? Go to Twitter. 7 seconds.
7 seconds. Of the guy getting handcuffed.
People that have put videos on
They're allowed to.
Twitter. No, well, it's Twitter. There's nothing they can do about it. It's Elon Musk go.
Once the Kraken's been released,
I think so.
you can't put the Kraken back in.
They can't stop Elon Musk.
Once one person does it,
Yeah.
I'm not risking on my TikTok.
Huh?
I'm not risking on my TikTok. I'm already like one strike away from being banned already.
What's the channel?
ASOFS.
We don't know, mate. You shouldn't speculate.
Okay.
It's Guy from the Stars events, but it's a thing for them. ASFOS.
I'll check it out.
It's an event channel, so it's like MGM Comic Con, Japan Expo.
Apparently GB News is to the GB News is here. They're to the right side over there.
Which is GB News.
Let me check.
Is that guy over there?
I think so.
Guy right in the corner.
Let me check who's live. I don't know. Martin Dudley is live. Martin.
Yeah, it's in the studio.
What have you been looking at the news then? Have you seen? There's a lot of speculation going around about who obviously the East of Europe is right now. Yeah, I'll be going over to it. Well, I mean, I've got a meeting later.
I'm surprised the pigeons are.
Oh, pigeons.
DSLR they can afford. I said the cheapest DSLR.
You know you can look at that.
Check out on this the tripod probably costs us up to tripod. Beginner's camera.
They're photographing their forensics, so they're taking photographs of what's happened here. For court evidence. We're photographing the blood and the items left on the floor.
Yesterday, 11 o'clock. You didn't ask if it was today. Did it honestly ask if it was today?
Stabbed.
Did it honestly say was it today?
There is the blood there.
Did it honestly say did it happen today?
It happened today.
No, but you asked me the answer. The question that you asked me, you say did it happen today? Yes, it happened at 11 o'clock.
Good.
There's no identity.
Well, there is.
Yeah, there's no control. Name, oh yeah, it is, yeah. It's quite how far they get it. They must have interviewers or reporters dashed around the country. They're ready to go any time. Oh, is it? So then I'll ring up a local reporter and say get round there and give me money for this appointment. You said the same everyone reporting, right? What are you looking for a reporter? Where do you think the money's from? It's not like they went on the end of the account.
What is that? Is that a pen though? What is it? Can you see what it is?
A key maybe?
And he was trying to hide the other one. He's like, mate, I'm going to find it either way. He doesn't want to do it. I understand that. We're going to find out if he doesn't do it. Yeah, I did obviously on your channel because people having a good match with the idea of something. I don't think something I get your phone on. This is not going to happen in a couple of seconds. Yeah.
You hear that? You hear that?
It's crazy because I'm up here at Friday and Saturday night. It's crazy how things can just happen so quickly. Yeah, no, that, yeah. lifted them. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I was quite shocked when I saw Leicester. I was like, wow, that's like close to home. I'm only about 10-20 minutes away from here. Well, West Ham. It's Elton. Oh, Elton, 20 minutes on the train. It took me an hour to get this thing now. I'm not in Melbourne, so I don't know where I get this. Melbourne, 20 minutes train. Straight there, and that's it, you're here. No, I wasn't sure that took me even less. That took me about 10 minutes on one train. Walk to the bus stop outside here, catch the bus from there to West Ferry, get on the West Ferry to Tower Gateway, and catch the underground to Westminster. That's overwhelming. That's like 20 minutes. Straight from Elton, which one train all the way to London Bridge. The train is expensive now, it's £10 there and that. How to get through. But I'd rather pay than have the things that
It's my camera.
what half hour it's not it's not. I'm trying to think of what space is there. I know nothing is but I know there's maybe you need to punch the ball down and making a statement.
Downing Street.
It's in the capital, they have to make a statement. They have to make a I know it's a small incident, they have to make it. It's in the capital. Why I would put money on it. Yeah, you're right, it probably won't be here. But I personally think there would be something. Or maybe not, because it's in overseas.
Things are inside the t-shirts.
The t-shirt, right? Yeah. Probably no, but just take the picture. Who? You hear that?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I wouldn't come past there. It's not very...
Should we film it? Let's go film it.
Take the Bible from God, because you know that you can love the person. You know that you can love the person. But what children do, everyone, every teacher, everyone included, you need a Bible.
You think police presence should be more in tourist areas?
Yeah, but police, friendly police around, everything, people don't you know, but Leicester Square.
Do you think in some events events are over police, some events are under police.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you an example of outside
TV.
Yes.
I'm an independent.
Police officers. Yeah, we're probably with it. I've seen
Various stuff. That's what's going on.
but you've seen a ratio of 1 to every 10
protests outside Downing Street, 6 p.m.
and then you give a tourist area like this and you've got the odd
I think the police for that event came in right here. You were ready for where it is. They came out. There's other things that happened Sunday, nothing like that.
people say we're on the verge of civil war. We are at civil war, mate. This is civil war, mate. We've already at it. We're already at it. We're in a civil war. No one knows it, but if you're a working man, we are at civil war. If you're a working man, you are at civil war.
A bit of exaggeration.
It's not an exaggeration from the point of view that I'm looking at. The point of view that I'm living, I think this. I'm 20 years old. I've never felt this unsafe. But even walking in my own town, I've never felt so unsafe. Never. I come up here every Friday and Saturday night. Okay, I don't know if it was provoked or unprovoked, but how do you know that it's not a very populated area at this time? So what is it? 11 o'clock on a Monday. Yeah, it's only tourists. But what if we come to a populated time of a Friday or a Saturday night? I don't know if it's racially attacked, religious attack.
I don't know what they're saying because what they're saying at the minute is not going.
We never know. We know that if we've seen the ethnicity of the person. Obviously, you said you haven't seen it. We have seen it.
Do you want to say a few words to the camera about your thoughts on the incident that took place earlier?
I can say a few words. The words that I'm saying, it's another attempted murder with knife crime. We're in London. We're in the heart of England. We're in the heart of the capital.
Because the guy was here.
And I'm here every Friday and Saturday night, and I want to feel safe walking up and down here. I love going to the Wetherspoons. I love having a beer. I'm white. I'm British. Obviously, we don't know the ethnicity now of these young children, but there have been pictures. I can't obviously say. I'm not going to speculate because it's not confirmed.
Yes.
But we can all agree on what you've seen on Twitter or so.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
But yeah, we've seen the suspected suspect. From what I've seen, he looks Eastern European. We've seen on the Sun News that his face has been blurred. We can always go on Twitter and X and we can see the confirmed pictures of that. Obviously, there's no need for this. We have a camera right in that top right corner there. That should deal with all your problems. But we'll see how long it takes for the media to expose the ethnicity.
And what response would you like to see from the Prime Minister and his government? Do you think they are doing enough to tackle knife crime across the country?
I'll give you an example. Just over a week ago, we had a Patriots March outside of Downing Street, which I attended, and many interviewers here attended. There was, I think, I'm not sure on the proper statistics, but I'm sure there was over 1,000 police officers in riot gear, full riot gear, with territorial vans attending. Over 100 arrests. With people just waving English flags, just angry that there has been 3 children killed and 1 adult killed. For what? For mental health issues, as the media keeps saying. And then we come here to a heavily tourist population in the middle of the capital, which will be great for the media to come and coverage and to make it seem like London isn't safe. Which well done, you've done a great job. We've got Sky, we've got GB, we've got LBC, everyone covering the middle of London. Why is there no heavy police presence in a heavily tourist attraction? I don't understand.
Thank you so much for your time on camera. My name is Louis Arrington. I'm an independent journalist. Very good to meet you. You can check me out on YouTube. We're currently on there. We're going
It's a bit higher rate at the minute. I'm not very expressive. I'm not expressing my words very well.
No, you were good on camera. Thank you for that.
Okay, give me an example of a good thing that they've done in the last few weeks. No one can expect it. No one can give any.
They can't implement policy in 4 weeks.
They can't implement policy if they have. It was very bad. It's very bad that they left the country. They haven't come into power. You have to change it over time. there was 1,000 riot police officers right to go, and we've got heavily populated. Why should there be 1,000 to 1 when there's a protest waving English flag? You're here, heavily populated. And the not to add that the police commissioner, prosecuted criminal damage. Why? I know it's completely nothing to do with this situation, but is it? Do you not think that maybe everything's just falling apart? Everything is just falling apart. Nothing's being prosecuted. No one's being prosecuted. Okay, we're saying that offence why? There is too much. We're getting rapists that are being let out of the country. People that have, and then they're being let out 3 years, 4 years early. No. From the image that I've seen, it's different. And the larger scale, the scale of this. I mean, I can't speculate on anything. I cannot speculate. I'm not going to say any loss because I can't speculate. Any loss is a big loss. But the difference between is that these are in stable condition. Whether or not the girl was put in a headlock and stabbed off with the knife. I mean, I'm not going to give you no confirmed information. But what the latest information we've heard is, yeah, they are still they're stable. They are not. Well, yeah, they did. I think they did say that they are stable. Especially in such a heavily populated area. But why was it?
Yeah, there, in front of the sign.
And again, it was a civilian. It was a civilian that contained the suspect. It wasn't a police officer. I think it was a security guard. Yes, I think it was a security guard. Yeah. Why is there no police officer? Why is there no police officer right here to contain the suspect immediately? Oh, it's not. It's not their fault that they're not there at the same time. It's obviously for the hierarchy that need to be putting police officers in certain places.
I don't care whether you've got police in this.
I'm too quite rated with it. Not too much is going on. You see it in the mouth?
He's picked up the lighter, he's bagged the lighter now into forensic evidence.
Have you seen any images of?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Obviously, you can't have a personal.
Yeah, but I'm a journalist.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I need to.
We were shown it by Sky. Like, was you here? The sun. Yeah, when the sun.
I need to check more information.
I know, like, you can't confirm any new stuff going on. So how do you confirm an image? How would that be confirmed if it is on a hierarchy of media?
Yeah.
It's on the sun.
Yeah, we'll check it later. Because we just got down here about now ago. Horse Breeze.
What do you just stand there and see them? They're in now, aren't they? I think they're in.
Don't even mention in this chat. classic image.
Yeah, we just done a full plus from Sun. That's what I'm saying. They have uploaded the picture, but it's blurred out. Obviously, for identity reasons, they can't.
Yeah, GB News put it up first, so they blurred it.
I think they
Oh, did they? GB News first? Oh, okay. I know LBC was round here earlier.
Yeah, their headquarters, I think, are not far from here.
Yeah, it's there.
Just around the corner.
LBC Radio, it's there. Top jewelry around there. Do not speculate in this chat.
Sorry.
Been called.
Do not what, sorry?
We know exactly what is it, race time, what is it. Please don't speculate. She says.
Yeah, we can't speculate.
Am I allowed to show people? No, I know, I just don't know what the thing is doing.
The information we know is that the Met Police stated that the 32-year-old man was taken, arrested into custody after the girl and her 34-year-old mother was sold. And then a security guard who works there intervened with help of colleagues gave first aid to the child. Tried to find out more information. No, they're still alive. Trying to find out more information.
What's the age of the guy? They won't tell me that it's I live in England and I don't feel
You get the footage of the people in hazmat suits.
It's just my personal opinion.
You've seen it already. I just want to give you a little.
Thank you. Because on YouTube I probably won't show everything.
No, yeah, he hasn't shown me. Yeah, he hasn't really shown. He's not allowed to show me.
We're not allowed to speculate. We get done for it. Recently.
It's a person who did something wrong. It's a person that's committed a crime against another two people. I don't know.
False accusations.
You have to be very careful nowadays.
Especially when you're a big media like this, doesn't have 500 of you.
Yeah, right now.
Don't want to spread this info.
Yeah, I'm just showing what's on live, impartially, whatever it is. So I can't protest event too, so 6 p.m. I got someone else to report on it, luckily, but the protest, they were just covering it, showing what's going on impartially. Apparently there's something going on in Downing Street 6 p.m. later. There's a
Yeah,
the family's private.
Yeah, just around the corner from here, so we're going to do some filming there very shortly. Yeah, very shortly. Yeah, so we're going to be filming there from there
There's no counter protest there, is there?
Not at the moment, but there will be Palestine protests.
Well, he knows about the Palestine. I don't know about that.
I check out on social media, and someone told me as well another.
Probably, yes you will. Where would the money go?
I'm not chasing the money. The reason why I said probably because I was in the early 90s. That's them.
What was the name of the guy that rescued?
Or the security guard. I need to check. I'm not too sure, I think so, yeah.
The guy just came up and said that, didn't he?
Is that from Horse Girl Spray down there?
Are you NUJ member?
I'm applying at the moment, so I just need to send off the thing.
I did mine the game Friday and the forms changed.
Really? Yeah.
All it said was, can you say that proportionally your income is from
I chose temporary freelance member, so building a career.
But I know it was like, the only problem I had was the photo was wrong. A copy of my passport was in the wrong format. And it said it's proportionally the income from, and it didn't even have bank statements. No. I didn't know what's going on there. Last year they had bank statements.
I had to send them an email earlier to like a proper.
There's a form online you can do it online.
Yeah.
You don't have to do form, just do it online.
Yeah, I have a PDF email, so I just sent them that basically every
On the online thing, it asks for another. It just says tick a box and what is your percentage?
Yeah.
I'm guessing yours is 100%.
I don't know. I need to.
It's got to be over 50.
Yeah. I chose temporary freelance member, so under progression. Because I've been going for 3 years. YouTube. Various pieces.
I'm a member.
Remember? Can you?
He's picking up the baseball cap that belongs to the
remember now?
perpetrator.
Yeah.
I'm an MUJ member. I just logged onto my account and tried to pass.
Can I show you something? I want to ask you. So when I log in, and I do this, do you know what this means? So subscription is. What do you know what that means? Do I need to pay that to them to ensure that it's?
That's just to be a member. You pay a monthly amount, or yearly. Mine runs out in 2025. But yeah, you've got to pay the X amount for
Every
subscription.
month. Every month.
Yes.
And that'll be every month then.
Yes.
Okay.
And a percentage of your income.
Yeah.
If it's open.
So would I need to send?
Yeah, they won't do it unless you pay.
Okay.
That's how I lost my card. Because they didn't update my payment details for a whole year. And that was 2020.
But then can I apply for?
Yeah, through here.
Card.
Yeah.
But once I pay that,
Yeah.
because it says money. Okay. So that means I'm in. Basically.
Yes, you're a member.
Okay.
And you should have a membership number.
Where do I find that?
I think it's but it's probably because you're not full
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Whereas I'm a student member.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Do you have any change?
Let's do it after this. That's awesome. You know what? I'm having an outstanding amount. That's my thing. There's a lot of it. That's
2025. So I just went down and then I applied for the pass.
And you haven't got some?
No, because I did it Friday.
So it takes them like a month to make whatever. Do you need a photo of your pass as well?
Yes.
Yes. Like portrait of me, am I wearing a shirt?
Just this one.
Yes, they are.
If you ever get it, if you do get it, wear it. No, if you get it, no. If you get the card, what you do is, a month before it expires, go on their website and say you've lost it. They will send you a new one, and the date will change. So then you never would have to supply it anymore. But don't tell anybody else. What are you looking for?
There was a stabbing here.
This one?
There was a stabbing here this morning.
Yes.
The forensics team.
Okay.
Yes, that is true. That was the security guard's name, so I've read.
Should we head down to Downing Street?
Guys, I've filmed all I can film in there. There's no more to see, really. Friends protection and stuff. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Closure. What happened here today? Don't speculate.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'm going to be ending this live broadcast here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll try to find out more information later. We're not entirely sure, but I'll try my best to update you guys on the community tab on the events that took place earlier today. So I'll try to keep you guys updated. We're going to head over to Downing Street fairly shortly because there is information of a Palestine protest taking place in about 10 minutes time, so we'll try to get down there as soon as possible. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification button for more news updates and content like this in the future. My name's Louis Arrington and I'm signing off for now, and I'll see you on the next live stream. See you in probably 10 to 20 minutes time. Thank you very much, everyone. So we're heading to Downing Street. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be covering the protest at Downing Street in about 20 minutes time. Thank you, everyone.